Green, this is Juno. Welcome back to more Trials of Mana. In the last one, we got Undyne, and now we are going for Salamandos. Just making sure I leveled up. Invest my points. Plant some more. Gotta get that. Want to get that. Want to get my level increased. The maximum level for the planting pot is 5, so we should probably be pretty close to level 5 by the end of the game. If not, it's not a big deal. I think the rarity increase for a level 5 seed planter is probably not that much. I think the biggest increase to your rare item find is the little cactus increase. I could be wrong. I don't know the numbers. I'm sure that I won't really know the numbers until like maybe way later on if someone actually like goes through the code of the game. See how much of an increase it is. I don't know. I'm usually by the end of the game I'm at least full. My planter has the level 4 or whatever. That's usually good enough to get most of the ultimate equipment. I guess it should also be noted that there's ultimate equipment for both class 3 and the class 4s. But obviously class 4 doesn't really matter unless you're doing the post game. Ooh, double experience. Anyway, we're gonna trudge through some more shielded ducks. And we're gonna trudge through some more of the desert. Yay! This whole group of these jerks. Let me get this guy out of here so we have one less guy ramming us. Jeez, they keep on trying to rush me. Didn't you have like a different attack other than a Russian attack? Oh my god. Knock your shield off. And let's knock your shield off. That one just... Yeah, the gilded one buffs himself. Why don't we take that buff off of you? Yeah, debuffing them when they have a buff will eliminate the buff or whatever. And then if a ally or an enemy buffs themselves when they're debuffed, it will also cancel it out. That's how that works. Go over here and grab some treasure. More money. Pretty much never can have too much money. Though one thing to note is when you have a crap ton of money, the voice lines change from the characters, which they get pretty annoying. They're like, we have so much money, why don't we buy something? Which really sucks when you're like in the freaking post game. It gets very annoying when you're in the post game and none of the crap you buy from any of the shops is any better than that. Nothing, you can't buy anything at that point that's worth it. So it's basically like shop.
I could have beaten them all on my own.
Sure, Duran. Probably could, but still. You know, a little cocky there. And some pride, some gibberish. Oh my god. Yeah, I hate these guys. As you can tell, they tend to charge you a lot. Oh, what the heck happened there, dude? My dude.
Stay true.
Oh my god, the stupid freaking moving sand. Making it a giant pain to move around.
Let us work
This
together.
isn't the last desert we're gonna have to deal with since we're Duran. The other desert we're gonna have to deal with is even more annoying if it's sand moving.
Not like this.
It'd be so much better if like if the enemy was affected by the sand movement.
We must continue to triumph.
We had in the last episode that those stupid mad mallers literally like stuck on top of the moving sand and they're throwing goddamn pumpkin bombs at us. Old jerks.
Alright. Clear the way. See that?
More sand right here. More moving sand.
Next.
I don't know what, like I've said before, I don't know when it decides to have shielded enemies and when it doesn't.
around here somewhere.
Over here, we can get a treasure.
Let's go.
Quit being so whiny there, Angela. Onwards to victory. And treasure. And I think we're getting pretty close to maxing out on candies. So I think we should be fairly fine. When we heal up, do a little bit of an autosave there. Yeah, don't worry, I usually save between either one episode or a few episodes.
I lifted your curse. Now show some gratitude and prove your usefulness. Bill.
Why don't you just die for me already?
I believe you have a score to settle.
Here's
This
Here's
is
a
your last
seppuku knife.
chance.
Yes, ma'am.
Actually, that's a good question.
Stop.
Why the heck doesn't she just kill her
You'll
already?
have to face us.
Because we do
won't
find
go
out that she's
easy
trying to
like
use her for a
last time.
sacrifice.
Behold this dark power that Belladonna has given us. Let's
Yeah, I
get
don't
it
know.
done, Ben. On it.
Bill and Ben! Or Bill and Ben's
Secret
Excellent
attack,
Ninja Adventure.
evil fusion.
And oh, this one's a better fusion because they go through the ground and fuse.
You two will not stop us.
Yeah, we're back to Bill and Ben.
To justice.
Which they're pretty similar. Like, the biggest change is now they have area effect. They now have area effect. Oh, okay. I'm like, why am I not hitting him? It's because he decided to, like, literally go after me. Yeah, they have area effect ninjutsus instead of single targeting ones. They're a little difficult to see. Any of the red things are a little difficult to see in the sand during the day. But if you see them doing a ninjutsu, you know they're going to try to aim one at you at the bottom, at your feet. Yeah, we're getting pretty close to having them split up. Let's do a little, give you a little bit of candy. Hey, get the heck out of that.
Defenseless.
I don't know what's up with the AI not debuffing. I'm like, the AI will debuff. They tend to debuff like near dead enemies. But I'm getting tired of them not debuffing. Let's do a full heal on the group. Yeah, it should be noted, if I've not noted it before, that Poto oils, they're basically a multi-targeting heal light, and because of that, they actually are they are affected by whoever uses them, their spirit. And right now, I'm pretty sure Reese has the most amount of spirit. I should probably look into that because it might be a battle between Reese and Angela to see who has the most amount of spirit. Granted, it probably is Reese because I need to invest into spirit so I can get better debuffs. Let's see, there goes one. Let's get the other one. Yeah, if you wait around too long, nice one, Angela. Oh, hey, they're actually hitting them. Yeah, if you wait around for too long, they will revive one another. I think there's a limited amount of times they can revive each other, though. But yeah, we took them out before then.
What doing here anyway? Is she after the Mana Stones too?
Pretty sure everyone's after the
I do
Mana
not know what
Stones.
Belladonna is planning, but she will answer for what she did to my father.
They will answer for her crimes. Stop right there, criminal scum. We're so dang close to getting that heal light. Let's see, almost forgot Reese. And max out spirit for Reese. I think we're going to start probably doing stamina for Reese. Pretty much with what you do with Reese. Reese is probably one of the more flexible ones. Probably Hawkeye's the most flexible character, but Reese is pretty flexible too, and there's a lot of things that you can do well with using her. But I'm mainly gonna have her as support in this playthrough, so that's what she'd be doing. Rand's our damage dealer. I should probably try a playthrough with like maybe a Dragon Master Reese or something. Have her be the damage dealer.
Okay.
Is that usually you'd bring her for game?
I know what to do. You'll regret this.
They like resetted the enemy there. I'm like, time to face this Captain Duck. He's just so different from the Mad Mauler.
We won admirably.
And now we have that Spike Freeze. That's gonna take out a lot of the enemies around here a lot better. Yeah, I stopped for a second because I needed. I didn't switch my map yet. Usually I do that between areas, so I'm not stopping randomly. But like I'm like, crap, I didn't switch over yet. Don't worry, I'm switched over now. That's just when I record, I have to like make sure. Like, I have to keep an eye on multiple things. Like, I want to keep an eye on how much time is. These of you may have noticed, I like to have my videos be between like 20 minutes to 30 minutes. And once it hits 20 minutes, past 20 minutes, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna need to find somewhere to make a stopping point. So I have to watch my recorder, and then I have to also look at the Discord I have for maps. Yeah, there's a lot of, oh geez. There's a lot of shield enemies right here. Let me buff up a little. Maybe at some point I should do a test to see if, I feel like an actual buff from a spell would be better than a buff from the class strike or whatever.
Hang on. This place is even hotter than the desert.
Well, of course, it's a goddamn volcano. Is there anything hotter than a volcano? There isn't much. The only thing that I can really think of being hotter than a volcano is a planet's core and then a freaking sun. I can't really think of much else that would be hotter than those, though.
Here it goes.
What would be like the coldest thing in the world? Because even space, like the vacuum of space, like people think that it would be super cold, but a lot of areas in space have a lot of like stars and stuff around it, so like it isn't that consistent on how cold it would be. I think it's just assumed that even though that probably, yeah, there's parts of space that would be they're really freaking cold. Reminds me of like seeing videos of people trying to get stuff to absolute zero. And again, I don't think it's actually possible to take something to become absolute zero. All I remember is that weird stuff happens when you come close to it.
Enough of this power. Watch out.
And again, it's always funny, there's the absolute zero, but no one talks about the opposite of like being like the absolute heat, or whatever it's called. And again, probably nothing is that hot other than like maybe, like I think they've said that it's only the Big Bang would have been the absolute heat or whatever. Almost forgot the little cactus over here. That would have been bad. Have to wander all the way back here just for a little cactus. Nice. Also, it keeps us on track. Makes it so that God dang it.
Blast it.
I was double checking to see if I was missing anything, but I kind of derped off a second there. Got hit into the goddamn lava.
I will not fall.
And I think this area is very different compared to like the original version too.
I will not fall. Weaken the enemy.
Here goes.
God dang it. Okay, let's get really stupid.
Cuts.
God dang it. I'm trying to hit you, you stupid ninjas.
Here we go.
You guys stop getting hit.
Cross cuts.
That would be nice. And god dang it, Reese is dead.
Isn't funny. Not that. Here again.
Oh jeez. Armagerd. Why am I having more trouble with this group than I am with Bill and Ben?
Take this. Take
Maybe it's because the stupid AI won't, like, stupid AI will not stop getting itself hit. Oh my god.
Taking out all the enemies nearby. Here it
Keep on
goes.
using some candies, I guess.
Guts covered.
Usually I don't have so much trouble with that group. Obviously I am now because the stupid AI is not dodging attacks. Yeah, it's just like, I'm getting spammed. Getting spammed by attacks. Well, save statue right there. Stop right there, criminal scum.
Stop.
Come no further.
Up in the
Unless
name of
you
love.
want me to throw her into the flames.
I mean, that would make her pretty hot.
No.
Sorry. And darted.
There are more of you? Oh, this is not over yet.
Does that just make her unable to, like, lift her now? I don't think Jessica would be that heavy.
How does she look?
Weak as crap.
She's unconscious. But we can't leave her in this weakened state for long. Belladonna cursed her. Something managed to break the curse, but
I mean, why didn't you just kill
Jessica's
her?
been wearing the choker of death for so long. Her body and soul are
You'll
both
find out why I'm
limits.
asking that
She
question
needs
here
rest.
soon.
Hang in there, Jessica.
Man, why aren't you a willing sacrifice?
I'll take her back to the Oasis of Dean.
Yeah, your
You
boy
need to
toy is
follow
here.
Belladonna. She's trying to release the energy of that Mana Stone.
Yeah, after this,
Fuck.
you actually can find them in the Oasis town of Dean. Granted, they don't really say much other than, oh, Jessica's resting or whatever.
Behold! This is the
Yeah, she
new
activated
energy
the
of
Mana
Mana
Stone
Stone's
anyway.
within. I lifted the
I feel
girl's
like
curse
the
so I
season
might
4
sacrifice her
Digidestion
life
for
to break the
Digimon.
Mana Stone seal and bring us closer to the sanctuary.
I don't know, I really hate
You
that season.
spoiled
Just
that.
because they're like, oh hey, let's do the exact... We have
Luckily,
a
you
thing
used
to
the souls
protect.
of
Let's do
Bill
the
and
exact
Ben
same
in place of
goddamn thing
hers.
as we did last time.
Thank you for defeating them and providing me an alternative. We are one step closer to the sanctuary. All hail
Almost there.
His Dark Majesty!
Yeah, you're gonna have to deal with quite a different amount of groups there, Belladonna. Sadly, you're not gonna succeed in this playthrough. Or the next. Not until the third.
Oh no! She's released the energy
You're
from
not
the
good.
stone. Now we know that Belladonna's trying to open the portal, just like the Altanans.
Just like the
Everyone is after the
Altarians, just
sword.
like
Things could hardly be
just
worse.
like Gormont. I mean,
If the
it's
sword of mana
not
falls
surprising
into
that
evil
like all three of
hands,
them want
Mana Tree
to
will
get
die.
the sword of unlimited power.
Then the Benevodons will be released.
Yeah,
We
it's no
cannot
good.
let that happen. We have to find the elementals and open the portal before the enemy does. We need that sword.
And the best character ever. I'm just kidding.
I hear ya. That lady
Got salamanders.
messed up the Firestone. Take me with you. Then we can all make her pay.
Oh,
gonna
just
get
fantastic acting. Mwah, mwah, this guy needs an Oscar.
Glad to see you fired up.
He almost became a Jill sandwich. God. This guy's the... I'm gonna have to be honest, yeah, this guy's the worst fucking... I don't know if it's just the... Like,
Got the fire and water elementals.
like do an angry... Do an
Now what do
angry
we do?
sound, and he's like
Let's go to
too
Dusk Moon
nervous
Forest
to
to the
like do
southeast
a
of
decent
Volcano.
one,
Huh.
and they're
I've
like,
never
that
been to the
doesn't,
forest.
that didn't sound
Sounds
very good.
interesting.
They're like, nah, we're fine with the first take. Freaking Salamandos. Yeah, I think Salamandos is probably the worst voice acting in the game. I don't know who's to blame. I'm not gonna blame the voice actor. Probably the voice direction in this game. Someone decided that it was a good idea to make Charlotte a woo-woo. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it off here. The next time, we'll be going after the Moonstone. See you then. Bye-bye.